Hey, how's it going? Slee Hayward here with part 3 of my bodybuilding supplement review guide. Now, if you haven't already done so, you should go to my video channel and check out the first two parts of this bodybuilding supplement review video before watching this third part of the video. In the first two parts, I cover a lot of the basic foundational information that you need to go over first before you get into the stuff that I'm going to cover here in the third part. So if you haven't already done so, you can go back and check out those first two videos. Like I say, I'll have links to them below this video clip here. And if you already got those watched, hey, go ahead and watch this third part.
Okay, so one of the supplements that I consider to be a must-have supplement is creatine. Now, creatine is one of the most talked about supplements in the entire supplement industry, and part of the reason for this is because it's a product that actually works. But it's not a magic bullet like a lot of the supplement ads and magazines will try to hype it up to be. Now, creatine is a compound that's involved in the production of energy in the body in the form of adenosine triphosphate, or for short, we just call it ATP. Now, approximately 95% of your body's creatine ends up being stored in the skeletal muscles, and the remaining 5% is found in the organs such as the heart and the brain, etc. Now, once it's used, creatine is converted into a waste product called creatinine, and it's excreted in the urine. Creatine is found in small amounts in foods such as red meat and fish. However, much of this is actually destroyed by the cooking process. It's also naturally made in the body from various amino acids such as L-arginine, L-glycine, and L-methionine. And these are primarily found in animal proteins. So to really reap all the benefits that creatine has to offer, we need to supplement our diets with creatine. And the best bang for your buck is pure creatine monohydrate. Now, despite whatever the latest supplement ad says, plain old creatine monohydrate powder works just as well as the more expensive and fancy kinds of creatine that you're going to find on the market. I mean, just think about it. When creatine first came out, all that was available was pure creatine monohydrate powder, and people got great gains from taking it. I mean, that's why it became so popular to begin with. We didn't need any of these other weird and wacky creatine concoctions that are available today. So if people got great gains from taking creatine 20 years ago, guess what? It still works great today, and creatine monohydrate can still provide muscle building benefits. You can get these big 1,000-gram containers of creatine for about $30. And if you take the recommended 5 to 10 grams of creatine per day, this is going to cost you less than 30 cents per day to take creatine monohydrate. Now, you're not going to find a better muscle building supplement deal anywhere else for that kind of money. When it comes to taking creatine, some people like to load up and take multiple servings per day for the first week to quickly top up their body's creatine levels. Now, while this is generally okay, some people may find that taking high amounts of a new supplement right off the bat causes some stomach irritation or cramping. So I generally just prefer to take 1 to 2 servings of creatine per day, and you can take one in the morning mixed in with a protein shake along with your breakfast, and have another one after your weight training workout mixed in with your post-workout protein and carbohydrate shake. And simply taking 1 to 2 servings per day like this will, over time, top up your body's creatine levels, and you'll reap all the muscle building benefits that creatine has to offer. And of course, no discussion about creatine would be complete if we didn't talk about creatine safety. And this is one thing that I really get a kick out of, because a lot of people, when they hear about a supplement that has muscle building benefits, they automatically assume that it must be bad for you or it must have some negative side effects. And it's often not the case. I mean, there's been extensive research done over the last decade that has shown that oral creatine supplementation at a rate of 5 to 20 grams per day appears to be very safe and devoid of any adverse side effects. In fact, there are numerous health benefits to taking creatine, and it's been researched and used as therapeutic treatments for neurodegenerative diseases such as arthritis, Parkinson's disease, Huntington's disease, muscular dystrophy, and many more. And not only that, but creatine can also help make you smarter. There was a placebo-controlled double-blind experiment that found that vegetarians who took 5 grams of creatine per day for 6 weeks showed a significant improvement on memory and IQ tests compared to the control group who did not take the creatine supplements. The researchers concluded that supplementation with creatine significantly increased intelligence compared to the placebo group. And a subsequent study found that creatine supplements improved cognitive ability in the elderly. So even if you're primarily using creatine to help you with your muscle building goals, it's a nice little side benefit to know that it can also help with your memory and your IQ as well.
Okay, so that's my 2 cents worth about creatine supplements, and I sincerely hope that you got some benefit from this video and that you have a better understanding about creatine now than before you watched it. Now, one thing that I wanted to clarify here before we finish off is that there's a lot of different creatine supplements on the market, and if you're currently using a creatine supplement right now, I mean, maybe it's one of these newer forms like a Crealkaline or effervescent creatine or whatever, I mean, you're still going to get the same muscle building and health benefits that I mentioned here in the video. But hands down, the best value for your money is the pure creatine monohydrate powder. I mean, that's what I use personally, and if you were to compare them all out, on a per serving basis, you're not going to get a better value for your money than the pure creatine monohydrate powder, especially in these big 1,000-gram containers that you can get. It's like buying it in bulk. So anyway, please feel free to leave me a comment below this video clip and let me know what you thought about it. And if you have any suggestions or things that you'd like me to cover in my future bodybuilding supplement review videos, then please let me know by just leaving me a comment below. And of course, I'd also recommend that you subscribe to my video channel. So somewhere around this video clip, you'll see a little yellow subscribe button. Just click on that and you'll get early bird notification of whenever I add new videos. Take care.